Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Ruby Summer Rose Court. To recap where we left off last time, we held through a significant portion of the ball with the Catafaunus. As Ruby, we held our dance with Penny. It was beautiful, and it was very emotional. We had a dance with Sun, and we even learned that Yang, Blake, and Weiss are in a polyamorous relationship. And as far as that goes, there were also unfortunately some negative moments where we were approached and threatened by Adam and Velvet, who turn out to be lieutenants in a secret Faunus faction residing in the Kingdom of Vale, and they are disgruntled and even threatened by the fact that Blake, the person who was supposed to lead them after their previous leader's passing, has become so trusting and comfortable with humans. And so Adam and Velvet showed up to the Catafaunus ball to threaten us. While they could have easily made an attempt on our life, we were given the words, "We are watching you very closely, tread carefully." And so that makes me think as we head into this final portion of the game, that not only do we have to worry about the Grimm, but we actually have a secret shadow order following us. It's a lot to unpack. But anyways, let's dive right back in. The chill air is a refreshing relief after the energy of the dance and tense encounter with Velvet. I stretch my arms, looking out at the city below from our vantage point. Thanks for getting me out of there, Penny. Beside me, Penny fidgets with her hands. I'm happy to help, although to be honest, I asked you out here for perhaps selfish reasons. Penny sits down on a bench and pats the space next to her for me to do the same. Her expression is unusually serious. It's kind of cute. Is everything all right? I sit beside her, and her serious expression bursts into a smile. Everything is wonderful, Ruby. It's been like a dream. She touches the shimmering rose absent-mindedly. My restoration, my new existence, that I was ever freed from that coffin in the first place. I owe you so much. No, you don't. I take her hand and wrap it in my own. I don't want you ever feeling like you owe me anything, Penny. There's not a scale to balance or a debt to settle. You're a person, and we're friends. Are we really? What? My heart lurches unexpectedly, but Penny quickly amends herself. That came out wrong. She squeezes my hand back, her grip as a vise wrapped in velvet. What I meant is, are we just friends? You've given me so much time, so much consideration, as I grew used to this new life I have. And I cherish our friendship. But I can't help but wonder, how can you be so kind to me? And it makes me hope, could we be... She's blushing furiously. I'm pretty sure I'm doing the same thing. You know, more than, friends. More than friends. Could we be... that? Oh. Absolutely, or as in best friends? Hell yes, absolutely. My heart leaps in my chest. I wasn't sure you felt that way. When I found her in that lab, it broke my heart. I wanted to do something to make it right, to help her figure out how to build a new life. But something changed. After you broke down in the desert, I didn't know what to do with myself. I know you didn't want to risk losing me too, but I wasn't ready for you to leave so quickly after I'd met you. I take a breath. Penny is watching me with wide open eyes, eager yet wary. I asked you to dance because I wanted us to be more. And I wasn't sure if you felt the same, but I love being with you. I love you, Penny. Penny scoops me into a hug. She's strong and warm and soft, and I can't help but sink into her. I press my full weight against her, and she doesn't so much as budge. Everything is so overwhelming these days. You can lean on me, Ruby. You've supported me so much. I'm here for you now. I'm supposed to be a pillar for my kingdom, or something. Penny tucks her cheek against mine, and I can feel her smile. Silly, that doesn't mean you should go unsupported. Laughter bubbles up from me, and I lean my cheek against her shoulder, craning my head up to look at her. Those are some wise words, Penny. Whatever can I do to repay you? I'm teasing, but Penny responds with a serious expression. You've given me so much already. You gave me the trees. When we walked out into that forest. When you saved me. When I saw the sky for the very first time. I thought maybe I had woken up just for you. I can't help but stare at her as she speaks. My heart is aching and taking away any words I might be able to muster. I woke up not because of Crescent Rose, but because it was you. You've given me the world, Ruby. You've given me a world that has a place for me. A place beside you, and I love you, Ruby. I love you so, so much. My eyes are suddenly blurry and wet, and I bury my face in the crook of Penny's neck so she can't see the tears beginning to well up. You're overwhelming sometimes, Penny. But I love that about you. I love you too. Penny takes my hand in hers. Your love is more than I can ask for. But even so, can I ask for one more thing? Can we share a kiss? I giggle, tapping a finger against my chin in jest. I don't know, Penny. That's an awfully tricky request. I laugh and wiggle into her lap, wrapping my arms around her neck. Penny giggles as I try to keep hold on her. The extra height she has on me is just enough that I can't manage any grace. I think I can do something about it, though. I am queen, after all. Leaning forward, I kiss her on the cheek. Penny's face blushes green, flustered now, but she looks ready to protest. Not the kind of kiss you were looking for? Oh my god! Well, I was hoping for something a little different, yes. Then I'll just have to keep trying until you're satisfied. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm trying so hard to be like composed right now, but I'm so flustered right now. I am so flustered. Oh my god, and I'm trying to get through this episode without just like screaming every 5 seconds, but I'm losing it right now. Oh my gosh, it's finally happening. Mechanical Rose is now happening right before my eyes, and I can't believe it. Oh my god, what timeline is this where this can happen? Oh my gosh, it's happening. It's happening. It's happening. All right. Deep breath. Deep breath. Oh boy. Okay. Let's try this again. I move to the other side of her head and kiss her other cheek. That good? Penny stammers, wringing her hands together in distress. It wasn't not good, but I reach up and press a kiss to her forehead and look at her with an innocent smile. I feel like you are being somewhat deliberately obtuse. I lean in one last time, interrupting her as I capture her lips. She lets out a soft squeak of surprise, drawing a giggle from me as I settle my arms around her shoulders. She responds by drawing her hands around my waist, pulling me closer. It's sweet and lingering, and over far too soon. We pull apart, and I suppress another giggle at Penny's dazed face. Did that meet your expectations? Perhaps, but I'm not sure just one is enough for me to be satisfied. Shall we test further? I laugh, and she joins me, both of us holding one another as our laughter floats high into the night together, a harmony I hope I can hear for the rest of my life. There's plenty of time to test it later. Right now, I think people are probably looking for us. Indeed they are. Don't forget you have work left to do. Penny twitches in alarm. I'm surprised too, having forgotten that Crescent was always so close. Oh, I'm sorry for distracting her, Crescent. Hush, Primrose. You apologize too much. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you were growing soft on her, Crescent. Crescent doesn't reply, though I do feel a burst of scorn and annoyance flash through my mind. It fades with the feeling of Penny's warm metal hand folding into mine. She smiles at me, suddenly shy again. I do wish we had a little more time. We've got a lifetime to keep trying to get it perfect, if you can bear that burden. How does that sound? That sounds like the best life I could lead. It happened. It finally happened. That scene was so beautiful. I'm just at a loss of words. I almost thought that the game was going to end when Ruby ended with that line, a harmony that I wish I could hear for the rest of my life. It just felt so natural that it would fade to like a black screen after that, and then the credits would roll, like as if their own little story immersed from that plot point had come to a beautiful conclusion. But it's true though. There is something more that we have to do. Oh my god, it is like, I am just like bright red right now. I am just... It happened! Mechanical Rose happened. And it was so beautiful. So tender and sincere and genuine. And I couldn't have asked for more in that scene. It was literally perfect. Perfect in every way. Let us take it. Let us take it.